Good evening, Facebook friends. I'm News Channel 3 meteorologist Jim Jaggers here at the Severe Weather Center at News Channel 3, and we're looking at a cloudy sky as we take a look across the river into Arkansas from River Cam 3. Kind of damp today, some off and on shower activity, even some thunderstorms in part of some of the south, but that was just the first part of 3 rounds of the possibility of severe weather, and we're still in sort of that first round right now. For today, there is a enhanced risk, this area of orange, and that is a 3 out of 5 possibility of severe weather in Poinsett County, Cross County, and parts of St. Francis County and Lee County as well. That's for tonight. Now for tomorrow, about the western half of the News Channel 3 viewing area is under a slight risk of severe weather. That includes parts of southwestern Shelby County, but nearly all of eastern Arkansas and northwest Mississippi is included in that as well. When we get to Wednesday, we're seeing again an enhanced risk of severe weather, but for the entire News Channel 3 viewing area, not just a handful of counties over in Arkansas. We've got 3 distinct rounds of severe weather that are possible as we take a look at live radar on Storm Tracker 3S after just at 8:05. We're seeing some pretty hefty thunderstorms here in Dyer County, moving up into Lake County. We don't have a lot of action here in the Memphis metropolitan area, but we've got more back here in Little Rock and a line of storms that's really going from north of Forest City all the way back to north of Little Rock with some heavy and numerous amounts of lightning strikes there. Now, the National Weather Service has a tornado watch out in for this area until about 10 o'clock. We've got a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings and 3 tornado warnings as well in the Little Rock area. So there's the possibility that what we're seeing here in Little Rock could move off into our area. There is, in fact, a west or eastward movement of this line of thunderstorms, pretty much west-east, and the leading edge of the heavier rainfall that's north of Forest City right now is going to be in Heath at 8:27, Proctor at 8:37. It'll be in Bryce at 8:45 and West Memphis at 8:53. So by 10 o'clock tonight, we could see some of this here in the downtown area. That would be the leading edge, not necessarily the heavier thunderstorm reports. Now, with the thunderstorms that we've had today, we've had some reports of hail up here in the Boot Heel, Missouri, even some reports of hail that are as big as $half, and plenty of reports of hails here with that storm north of Little Rock and in other parts of Arkansas. So we check out temperatures. They're pretty warm for this time of day and this time of year. 71 degrees in Memphis is pretty close to what we would expect for a high temperature. 73 right now in Clarksdale, 70 in Oxford, 68 in Corinth, 61 in Dyersburg, 64 in Blytheville, and 69 in Forest City. Now, these temperatures are cooler than they were yesterday, but yesterday was incredibly warm, wasn't it? And incredibly windy. But 13 degrees cooler today at 8 o'clock than it was yesterday at 8 o'clock, and 15 degrees cooler up in Dyersburg. Wind gusts have been high as well today, up to 36-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Forest City and in Clarksdale, 34 here in Memphis, and in Blytheville, 33 in Oxford, and 32-mile-an-hour wind gusts in Corinth, Mississippi. Rainfall has been mainly up to our north, 1.25 inches in Dyersburg, over 3/4 of an inch in Blytheville, and over 1.5 inches in Forest City. Now, we've gotten a trace here at Memphis International Airport, and our current temperature is 71 degrees. South winds at 16 miles per hour. Relative humidity is about 66%. So we take a look at the temperature trends throughout the day. From noon today, we worked our way up to 74 degrees around 5 o'clock. Temperatures cooling a bit, but not a lot. We're going to be in the 60s most of the night, and a temperature around 62 degrees for a low temperature tonight with cloudy skies as thunderstorms begin to move in. Now, this is the last 3 hours worth of satellite and radar data, time lapse for you to show the development of this storm here in northeastern Arkansas as it moved up into the Boot Heel, Missouri, and now moving through northern Dyersburg. You can also see the development of these thunderstorms here north of Little Rock and their west to east movement into the Memphis metropolitan area. So we take a look at the big picture. There is a stationary front to our north, and that's where a lot of this thunderstorm activity has been sticking close to, as it is apt to do with thunderstorm activity, very close to where the warm air is to the south, the warm, wet air and unstable air to the south, and the cooler, drier air up to the north. This stationary front is going to drift up to the north over the next 24 hours, and again, leave us with the possibility of a severe weather tonight in northeastern Arkansas, a slight risk for the western half of the News Channel 3 viewing viewing area for tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we're all underneath an enhanced risk of severe weather. That could be the best chance of severe weather this week. So we do expect thunderstorms and windy conditions overnight. It'll be on the warm side. We'll see more storms tomorrow, winds and actually hot temperatures with high temperatures up into the 80s. I'll have to check and see if we're going to be breaking any records. But as of midnight, we may see a pretty hefty thunderstorm here in Tipton County and Shelby County, moving over into Fayette County. There's the stationary front. Watch how it drifts up to the north. We're just tracking the rain for a second to help you plan out your day. This is 5:30 in the morning, and we're pretty much done with that first round of severe thunderstorms, or the possibility of severe thunderstorms. Tomorrow by noon, we should see some sunshine. Not a good thing because temperatures are going to get very warm, and warm air is very unstable air. This is 7 o'clock on Tuesday, and we start to see some storm development here in south central Arkansas. It's moving up into the News Channel 3 viewing area. Now let's add the temperatures. We get down to around 63 degrees, 62, 63 degrees around 7 o'clock in the morning. We're looking at temperatures around lunchtime to be around 75 degrees, and then warming with all that sunshine to about 83, 84 degrees for a high temperature tomorrow. But then we have that next round of thunderstorms move on in. So let's track this storm here. We'll push the forecast forward a little bit and see that we get into some rainfall and some thunderstorms here in the Memphis metropolitan area around 11 p.m. tomorrow night. This is round 2 of the possibility of severe weather. Around 3 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, we see a pretty hefty thunderstorm here in northern Shelby County around the Shelby Forest area and Millington area as well. We get into some more thunderstorms around 4 o'clock in the morning here in the Midtown area and parts of Whitehaven. We see more thunderstorm activity move across us till around 12 noon on Wednesday. And then we see not one but a couple of line of thunderstorms. Here's the first one moving across the Mississippi River Wednesday at 5 o'clock. And then we see that thunderstorm activity pretty heavy around 6 o'clock across Shelby County. And we see another line of thunderstorms moving across the river around 9 o'clock on Wednesday, and finally move through Shelby County by around midnight. We start to see clearing skies, and we're done with these 3 rounds of thunderstorms, but not until Thursday at around 3:30 in the morning. So how much rainfall are we going to get? Well, for tonight and tomorrow, maybe about a quarter of an inch here in Memphis and in Covington and back in Forest City. Heavier amounts to the north where the heavier rainfall has been. Maybe 7/10 of an inch in Jonesboro, 3/4 of an inch in Dyersburg and in Blytheville. But let's push the forecast forward a little bit further. We get to Thursday at 3:30 in the morning when we see that last round of thunderstorms leave us. We could have 1.25 inches here in Memphis, 1.5 inches in Covington, 2 inches and a third up in Dyersburg, over 1.75 inches in Blytheville, and almost 1.33 inches in Jonesboro. Forest City, about 1 inch of rain. Obviously, the heavier stuff is going to be up to our north. So we can expect thunderstorms, windy and warm conditions tonight with a low of 64 and south winds at 18 miles per hour. Tomorrow, those winds go up to around 20 miles per hour from the south. It'll be actually stormy and windy with a high temperature of 82 degrees. So that's how we start off our forecast. We start off with some thunderstorms tonight, windy and warm conditions tomorrow, and the second round of severe weather in the forecast with a high of 82 degrees. Round 3 of severe weather is off and on throughout the day. On Wednesday, we'll see less sunshine, but an enhanced risk of severe weather, and a cold front finally coming to clear us out. High temperature 79 degrees. Sunshine finally on Thursday, and significantly cooler with a high of only 68 degrees and some chilly nights. Low temperatures down into the 40s. Now, Good Friday looks to be mostly sunny. We'll see some thunderstorms, about a small chance, a few thunderstorms. Saturday, possibly Sunday as well, as temperatures stay in the 70s for highs and 50s for the lows. More rain on Monday coming our way, and then we are looking at some partly cloudy skies Tuesday and Wednesday. A few showers on Thursday. Again, small chance of a few showers. High temperatures in the 60s. Low temperatures getting chilly again down into the 40s. So that's the forecast for the next 10 days. You're going to stay tuned to News Channel 3 and keep aware of the severe weather. There's several ways to do that. Obviously, watching News Channel 3, when the weather breaks out bad, we break into programming and give you the latest and information that we've got and all the watches and warnings from the National Weather Service. But you can also download the News Channel 3 weather app. It's at the App Store, absolutely free to download and to use. That's right there on your phone, and we'll let you know if you set the certain settings when there's a tornado watch or a tornado warning or even lightning in your area. To get the lightning information information and also to have us call you or have our vendor call you when there is a tornado watch or warning or severe thunderstorm warning, you can go to wreg.com/weather and click on just the weather tab on the homepage of wreg.com, and one of the items you can select is weather call. That does cost a couple of bucks a month, but it's well worth it, and you can put on several phone numbers, about a half a dozen I think, and all for the same price, and you can actually get called no matter where you are in the United States. If there's a severe weather watch or warning and you're with your phone, we will call you and let you know what kind of warning and watch there is and when it expires. But on Facebook here this evening, we'll have the latest update and the latest forecast and the latest models to show you on our 10 o'clock news. Until then, I'm News Channel 3 meteorologist Jim Jaggers at the Severe Weather Center for News Channel 3.